Hi, so today we're going to learn about solving inequalities, and this is under college algebra review. So the first problem says we have 3/5 x plus 4 and less than equal to -2. So the problem says we got to solve the following inequalities and express the answers graphically and using interval notation. So we got to use interval notation, and then we got to solve it, and then we got to graph it in a number line. So first step is I will subtract 4, both sides. So we get 3/5. Yeah, 3/5 x. Actually, what we can do is, hold on. I want to get rid of this fraction, right? I want to remember we have this ugly fraction. So let's, I will multiply everything by 5. So you get 3x, and then 5 times 4 is 20, so that's 20 is less than equal to. Okay, so you're multiplying, the sign doesn't change just because we're not multiplying or dividing by a negative. It's still positive, so sign's still the same. So -2 times 5 is -10. And then I'm going to subtract 20. Okay, does the sign change? No, because we're not multiplying or dividing by negative, we're only subtracting. So the sign still stays the same. So we have 3x is less than equal to -30. I will divide everything by 3. So we get x is less than equal to -3 divided by 3 is -10. Okay, so we get x is less than equal to -10. How is that going to look like in a number line? First determine, is this going to be open circle or dark circle? Just remember, open circle will not, okay, dark circle has an equal sign. So this has an equal sign. And then open circle does not have an equal sign. So we're going to do it, so here's -10. It's going to be dark circle because it has an equal sign. And then you figure out which way is it going. So it's less than goes this way. And then we have to put it in interval notation. So it will be, because it's going from negative to -10. So it's going to be parentheses, -infinity. You always put parentheses when you're dealing with infinity. So if it was positive infinity, it's still parentheses. And then it stops at -10. And then we're going to use a bracket because it's a dark circle and it's included, right? Because whenever there's an equal sign, you put it's included and then you put a bracket. That's all you have to remember. Number 2. So we get 3 times x plus 3 is greater than equal to 5x minus 1. First step, what I'm going to do is distribute the left and right. So 3 times this, 3 times 3. So 3 times x is 3x plus 9 is greater than equal to, and then 5 times x, so that's 5x minus 5. Now I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. So this cancels. So we get 3x is greater or equal to 5x, and then -5 minus 9 is -14. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I want to get the x's on one side, so I'm going to subtract this 5x. So 3x minus 5x is negative 2x. Is greater or equal to negative 14. We're not done yet. We have to get x by itself, so I will divide by negative 2, right? I'm not going to add 2x because that would cancel, right? If you add a negative 2x plus 2x, that cancels. We want an x, right? So our only option is we're going to divide by negative 2 because negative 2x divided by negative 2 cancels and you're just left with x. So we get x is negative 14 divided by negative 2 is positive 7. Okay, so what happens to the sign? It changes because remember when you multiply or divide, multiply or divide in negative, change sign. So this is no longer going to be, it's going to be less than or equal to 7. So let's graph it on a number line. So here's 7. Is this going to be open or dark circle? It's going to be dark circle because there's an equal sign. Is it going to go, now you're going to go, is it going to go right or left? Since it's less than, it's going to go left. Good. So now we got to put in a number line. So it's going from negative infinity and then it stops to 7 and 7 is included. So it's going to go, look something like this. Negative infinity, comma, 7. And then since it's included because it's a dark circle, you're going to put bracket. Good. Number 3. We are given 3 times x plus 2 minus 6 is greater than negative 2, x minus 3 plus 14. So first step is let's distribute this 3. So we get 3x plus 6, and then bring down this negative 6. It's greater than, and then distribute this. So negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6 plus 14. So, okay, let's simplify the left. You get a positive 6 and negative 6, that cancels. You get 3x is greater than, again, negative 2x. And then 6 plus 14 is 20. Let's see, I want to get all the x's on one side, so I want to get rid of this negative 2x. So I'm going to add 2x. I didn't divide by negative 2x because that'll leave us an x. That's not what I want to move this 2x, negative 2x to the left, so I'm going to add 2x. So that's 5x. Does the sign change? No, because we are adding a positive 2x. 5x is greater than 20. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 5. And then x is greater than 4 because 20 over 4. Now the sign doesn't change because I divided by a positive 5. If it were a negative, yes, I would change it. So let's graph it on the number line. So here's 4. Is this dark or open? There's no equal sign, so it's open circle. So basically it means it's not included. So we have it's going to move to the right because it's greater than. Now let's put it in some notation form. So it starts from 4 and then it goes to infinity, but I will use a parentheses because it's open circle and it's not included. So it's going to be 4, comma, positive infinity. And then the last one is number 4. We get 2 is less than or equal to 3x minus 10 is less than or equal to 5. Okay, so first step is I'm going to add 10 on, there's 3 sides, so we have, this is the first side, second side, and the third side. So I'm going to add 10 on both sides, all 3 sides. So here's 10, and don't forget the lefts. So okay, so 2 plus 10 is 12, is less than or equal to 3x. The 10 cancels, so it's just less than, and then 10 plus 5 is 15. Now I'm going to divide by everything by 3 because I want to get x. So we're going to get two answers. And I always have to do it on every side. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. The sign doesn't change, right, because it's not a negative. So it's still less than or equal to x, and then less than or equal to. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So we get 2 answers. So if this looks confusing, we can rewrite it. What it's really saying is x is less than or equal to 15, and then x is, this is like the opposite. So it's, instead of less than, it's really saying x is greater than or equal to 4. So this part stays the same, but this one is flipped. So if you know, you need to know how to, you need to really know how to do, like, evaluate it, because when we graph it in the number line, so 15 is right here because it's the biggest, and then 4 is this smallest. So let's do the 4. So it's for dark or open. It is dark because it's included because of the equal sign. And then let's do the 15. So it's 15 dark or open. It's dark because it has the equal sign. So 4x is going to go this way because it's greater. And then 15 is going to go left because it's less than. So it's going to be, it's like an AND problem, so it connects. If it was OR, an OR problem would be like this. But this is an AND because it connects. So now we're just going to put it in summation form, which is really simple. So it starts from 4 and then ends at 15. So 4 is included because it's in dark circles. So we're going to put bracket, and then it ends at 15. So we're not going to put infinity. We're going to put it at 15, and then it's bracket because it's included. Did I say 15? Sorry, I'm so silly. I make a mistake. It should be 5. But 5 is still greater than 4, so that's why. And yeah, that's it for this section.